Hello, everyone. Welcome to Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. My name is Jeannie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone on this very hot Monday? It was 101 here today, with it feeling like 117. It's about 76 degrees inside my house right now. The air just can't keep up with the heat. So I hope everyone is able to stay cool to some point at least. And I feel for those that have to work outside in it. Welcome in, Lisa. She says, I can't wait for the live, but I'll be in the bushes tonight. My daughter asked me to teach her how to crochet today, and it's a process. Well, that's a good thing, Lisa. Now you can pass it on down to somebody else. She can help you use up all that yarn you got. I wish I had somebody to help me. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome in. Hey, Taylor LT, welcome in. Welcome in, Moon Rose Craft. Welcome in, Cecilia. Welcome in, Tanky Poo. Welcome in, Patty Barker, Miss Margaret G, Miss Wanda, Ronell, Dawn Yarn Dodd, Devetta. Ms. Margaret says, wow, hot, rainy, and 63 degrees here happily. We needed the rain and the cool temps are great. I actually wished it would just start raining here and rain for at least a whole day and another day too. Hey, Bree, welcome in. Hey, Dina Roper, welcome in. Hey, Danielle Baker, welcome in. Hi, I'm brand new here. Just thought I'd let you know I love this channel. Well, thank you, Danielle. And Danielle, if you don't mind sharing, let me know where you're from, what state. You don't have to give your city, but if you don't mind, let me know what state or country you are from and what do you do? What kind of crafting do you do? Hey, Dee Ferguson, welcome in. Cornell said cold front hit today in my area of Texas. It only reached 98 today and supposed to be in the 60s tonight. Wow. And see, that's the thing. Y'all know we get hot temperatures when we think a cold front is 98 degrees. It's 97 right now at 6 o'clock, y'all. Yeah. Yes, welcome, Danielle. If you missed it, you're from Missouri. Well, welcome in. Hey, Chastity, welcome in. Hey, Mimo Decrochet Dawn P, welcome in. Hey, Paula, welcome in. Well, Danielle, my name is Jeannie. If you missed it from the beginning, I go live every Monday at 6 o'clock. The last Monday of every month, I do a members live before the regular live. You crochet everything. Well, you're at the right place because we do too. We do too. So, that's what this channel is all about. Crochet, knit, any type of craft, really. I welcome each and every one to my channel. Hey, Ganny Joe, welcome in. Hey, G Porter 34, welcome in. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. Hey, Mateo, welcome in. I might hit you up for help on my bee if you are available tomorrow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Tank, Chastity is my daughter. So this channel is all about crochet, knit, any type of craft. We welcome cross stitchers, embroiderers, diamond art. We welcome anyone who does polymer clay, woodwork. It don't matter what you do. You're welcome here as long as you keep everything cordial. We don't tolerate mess, drama, or bullying of any kind. We are a community that loves to spread love, peace, joy, happiness, and all of the above, along with making our chain even longer, reaching all around this world with one chain at a time, connecting all through the love of fiber. I'm waiting on to hear from our state fair if any of my items ribboned or not. Ooh, good, Ronell. You'll have to keep us updated on that. And Dina says, I don't know if I ever introduced myself. Been following a while. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm mainly a crocheter and yarn collector. Yes, well, you can tell. I collect yarn. I collect hooks. I collect all kinds of stuff. And if you listen to my husband, everything I collect has no No real meaning to it. It don't to him, but it does to me. Yes, Ronell, we're going to claim it. You're going to place first on all your mates. Wednesday, D, Wednesday. Remember, we stopped on row 22, and we'll pick it back up. I did finish the one that I had started to work the pattern to make sure it didn't have any hiccups. And of course, we overlooked one because on rows 2 through 4 it said you should have had 12 stitches, but you actually only had 6. So, but yes, we'll pick that back up Wednesday. And for Dina and for Danielle, I'm also part of a group called Stitching Together with Friends. We meet every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. And that times would be 6 p.m. Mountain and 5 p.m. Pacific. And it's 3 of us ladies. It's myself, Cynthia from Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and Sanita from Sanita Makes Crochet Items. And we've started this thing to where we're going to be making something small every month with all of you all. And it's not just going to be something that we choose to make. We're also going to allow y'all to choose things that we'll make together as a group. Hence the name change. It used to be the Yarny Fiber Sisters. And that's the reason why we changed it to Stitching Together with Friends, because all of y'all are our friends. And my mouse is not wanting to stop rolling. Mimo Dawn D says, hello to all you beautiful people. And Miss Paula says, hi, everyone. And Taylor said their power went out at 6 and it was already 100 outside by 7. It finally came on just before 9. Was so happy to get my coffee. Oh, yes. And Gandy says, oh my, so many familiar Yarny friends. Hello from Temple, Texas at 107 at 6 p.m. I also make crochet stuffed animals. I also quilt. Well, wonderful, Danielle. Do you have a YouTube channel? For Danielle and Dina, go ahead and type the word hooking in the chat. And if you have a YouTube channel, whether you have content on it right now, and if you don't have content on it, we're going to encourage you to eventually start putting content out, because that's just what we do. Go ahead and drop the word hooking, HOOKING, and it will drop your link to your YouTube channel. And all of the wonderful people here can go over and become part of your family. And Kimberly says it's 96 in Texas. I'm over this. Oh, God, yes. 99 here in North Florida. Wow. Hey, D Yummy. She says, hi, Jeannie, lurking in the bushes, knitting another pair of socks. Will you just lurk away, honey? And Ronell, we already claiming your first place prize on your ribbons. And thank you, Dina, for introducing yourself. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Aisha, welcome in. And Paula's asking, how is everyone today? Hey, Bonnie got knit some more. Welcome in. She said, I gave 2 thumbs up already. Thank you. Hey, Ariel Williams, welcome in. And Ariel, if you are new here, let me know what state or country you're from and what kind of craft you do. And if you're not new, just overlook the comment. Just overlook the question. Oh, thank you, Ganny Joe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Ganny Joe became a new member. Thank you so much. And we'll get around to dancing and playing welcome video for you here in just a second. Welcome in, Miss Margie. Welcome in. Thank you, Miss Margie. Hey, Maribel is hooked. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Vicky Tony, welcome in. My yarn room is almost ready for me to at least start shorts. Way to go, Dawn P. Yes, yes, yes. Bree was one that wasn't doing anything on her YouTube channel. She's now doing shorts and stuff on hers. Dawn P's going to eventually start doing shorts and stuff like that. So, hey, that's our goal, is to motivate, encourage, inspire, and uplift you to be the best version of yourself and to just jump out there in it head first and do it. At first, it's a lot of nerves, but you get over it. And I was watching this one guy the other day that I watch all the time. It's actually a family. It's called IAG Farms, and they're out of Mississippi, and I just love watching them. They're a young couple. They have a testimony. They have 3 boys, and they've bought land and they've turned it into a farm. They're amazing. And he said that it took him a while to get used to it. And you just have to, when you're talking to the camera, just act like you're talking to your people. And what got me out of it really was when I started doing lives. When I do my recordings, unless I'm doing some form of education in it, then I talk like I'm talking to y'all on live. So, and sometimes my breath can get a little long-winded too. My husband tells me all the time, I don't know when to stop talking. So that is good. Dawn P has created her a yarn room that she didn't have. So, hey, that is good. Ms. Margie finished her time in a bottle shawl using Hobie butterfly yarn and have started a second one using Red Heart Unstoppable yarn in the colorway Parrot. I saw it, Miss Margie, and that thing is beautiful. And you did not color control that butterfly yarn either, did you? Hey, Ivy B Creates, welcome in. The Gump in the house. The Gump, the Gump, the Gump, the Gump. And my chat just jumped tremendously. I don't have a channel. I just watch everybody. Well, you know what? We still support those that don't have content, because you never know when you might decide, hey, I'm going to start putting content out there on YouTube. Then you already have your family members. Yeah. I did shorts. We'll do more later. Yes, Tank is doing shorts. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you, D. Ferguson. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Bring back out monsoons. We really need them. Yes, we do. Throw some rain my way, y'all. Exactly, Ganny Joe. We need some rain here bad. Our grass. Thank you, Christy. And Ronell. Our grass is so dry here when you walk. The grass is starting to crunch underneath. We were mowing every week because we were getting a lot of rain. But now, we're not getting any rain. Miss C's here, y'all. Welcome in, Miss C. And we got another new member, Christy. And we're going to dance and everything for all of y'all. I think I'm caught up with my chat. Son and all are redoing my craft room. My son and daughter-in-law are redoing my craft room. So far, new paint and vinyl plank floors, just needs the baseboards, and then we're moving everything back in. Way to go, Miss Bonnie. Paula says, Jeannie, you can have my rain. Well, Paula, blow it my way, honey. Blow it my way. It's like, yeah, walking on needles. It's like walking on a bed of hay that somebody has cut, and it's been scorching out there in the sun, waiting on it to dry, and now it's dry, and you just... And I've been praying for those in Hawaii that's affected by the fires. I saw today where it's been over 100 people gotten killed. It's sad. This is not that in this weather that we're having, everybody needs to be in a burn ban where you cannot burn anything. You shouldn't even be allowed to smoke a cigarette outside. Hey, Christy. That's okay, Christy. That's okay. Oh, thank you, Christy. Hey, Darcia White, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, I did show the little bee that I had done in my video, y'all. I did that video Friday. It took me that long to upload that video it didn't come out till like first thing Saturday morning, like after midnight. And that's when I finally went to bed. Bonnie said, I went to the ER last week. Seems I blew out my tendons in foot. No walking. So more knit crochet time. Well, wow, Bonnie, that's a good thing, but a bad thing to be in pain. Hey, Miss VJ, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're caught up with the chat, ladies, so we're going to welcome all of the new members to the butterfly team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is for the super chat from Ronell and Miss Margie. Thank you, ladies, so much. If I can get my mouse to... I reset my internet before I went live, thinking that that would help, but the heat's even got it acting up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Margie. And thank you, Ronell. And we're going to do one more member welcome for the ladies that joined. Thank y'all so much. And it thundered a little bit ago, but no, right. You know what? Ivy did that yesterday too. Right when my husband was getting ready to leave, all of a sudden it started thundering real loud. The sun was shining, not a cloud in the sky, but it was thundering. And I'm like, just open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. I probably would have went out there and played in the rain. That's how hot it was. I'm having to keep my animals, water and stuff refreshed outside more often because it's sitting, it's gonna get hot. I've been taking them ice water out the house. I've been filling my pitcher up and taking it out there and giving it to them. Jeanette says, I'm on my third bumblebee. Wow. Miss C says, Kim Ray. Thank you, Kim. And Cecilia's working on the Bella Trellis Poncho by Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. Ooh, she got a new one. Hey, GGP, welcome in. And Taylor says, that's how it is all over Vegas, Tank. It is so dry in the whole state. Yes, it is super dry here, y'all. And we got a notice on our phone that we were supposed to be getting some thunderstorms the other day. Saturday, we didn't get them. We was in Montgomery all day Saturday and went to Prattville after we left Montgomery. And right when we pulled in Walmart parking lot, it started drizzling. And the time it hit the windshield, it dried up. It dried right up. Hey, Regina, welcome in. Miss Emily Dawn P. She's giving me a run for my money, honey. She's right here by my foot, sleep. But I'm not giving up on her. I know she's a puppy, and it's going to take some time to get her trained. Hey, Tiger Dragon Girl, welcome in. Hey, China, the Crochet Queen, welcome in. Nana Michelle, welcome in. Hey, Gingy and my friend, welcome in. Hey, Cindy Lulu Treasure Trove, welcome in. And Sparkles Hope Chest, welcome in. Ronell said we need rain too. Wooling Around with Joy, welcome in. All right. Now, Michelle, I think I told you welcome in, welcome, but yeah. So we went to PetSmart Saturday, and they had this pee pad. One of the problems is when she does pee on the pad, I bought a washable big pad from Walmart, and she could use it because it won't go through it. But I put pads on top of it. But the thing is, when she pees, it spreads on those pads and it's getting her feet wet. And she's leaving little footprints all over the house. So I'm having to constantly go behind her with a mop and mop all that stuff up. So when we was at PetSmart, they had this little plastic pea tray. I call it a pea tray. And it's solid on the bottom. It's two pieces. They clamp together, and the top part is like mesh, and you put the pad in between the two pieces. We got that, and it don't allow her feet to get wet because when she pees, it goes straight to the pad on the inside. And my husband was like, well, what you gonna do when she boo-boos on it? I said, we got no choice but to take it outside and clean it with the water hose. She's only did that one time on it. She'll boo-boo on the actual pad. And we're doing treats when she does go. But that little thing will go on that pad just a little bit. And as soon as she step off of it, she's going to find a spot on the floor and leave me a big puddle. I did end up buying me a vacuum, a floor cleaner that vacuums and cleans all at the same time, and you use a solution and stuff. But it's going to take time. We told her we ain't giving up on her. We're going to keep working with her. We got a quick pass and shower here, and I did get out and dance in the rain. It don't last him. Yeah, I think I would too. I really do. Now see. Hey, Bless 95 Angel, my chat jump. Hey, Maritza, welcome in. And Miss Vicky said, I think I made my bee head too big on row 39. Hurry back, Regina. I can't drink it, Brie, lactose intolerant. Everybody speaking to Maritza and Darcia. Hey, Nisi, welcome in. Nisi, how's the job going? Hey, Rebecca, welcome in. We got 3.5 inches yesterday. Miss Vicky, y'all need to send some of that rain this way. Hey, Suzanne, it's Hook, welcome in. My phone was about to die. Thank you, Aisha. Love you too. So I've been working on an elephant blanket for my neighbor. Not the mosaic, although I am going to finish it too. I'm going to do it. But, we were talking about the filet. So, and y'all, I love this yarn. This is what I've gotten done so far on it. It's 2 panels. And I don't know if I'm going to end up doing 5 panels or 6 panels. But this is what I've gotten done so far. Now, I will put a border on there. I'm not sure what type of border yet. Hey, Miss Diane Sharp, welcome in. And the yarn that I am using there, you can see that real good, is, and it's by that Crochet, not Crochet. She does have a tutorial for it, but I did get the pattern. And I'm using this yarn, the Burnett Bundle Up. It is 100% polyester. Y'all, this yarn's so soft. Do the elephant border? I sure will. And I wanted to put some blue in it, and I only had 1 skein of this blue. So that's why I'm doing the stripes in between each section. This row of double crochets is actually row 15 of the pattern. And then this one is just the added extra. And then this is row 1 of the next section. So this is my first time ever doing filet crochet. And I had to rip it out and start back over because it wasn't coming out right. That's the only thing that I don't like about Filet is you can't. Hey, Granny D, welcome in. You cannot memorize each row and just go with it. You have to look at the pattern. So even though she has a tutorial for it, I do recommend that you grab the pattern to go with it. Because she only does, it's multiples of 33. And that's all she does in the tutorial is just the 33. So the new job is going good. Lots of training still to do. It'll be easier once I start doing the actual stuff myself instead of just watching. I learn better. Me too, Niecy. I am a hands-on learner. Can I send you a picture of the cancer where? Yes, you can, Don P. Do the elephant border. It's real easy. I sure will. Do you think, Margaret, because I know you've done one, do you think it'll be pretty in the blue? The border in the blue? Or I might have to search for some more of this because I only have 2 skeins. And each one is 478 yards. And I'm down to this much in this one. And I'm hoping that this is enough to get one more panel. Now, if this is enough to do one more panel, then I should have enough. You think it'll look good with the blue? Yes, okay. If I only do 5 panels, then I would have enough to use some of this in the border too, but I really was wanting to do the border in the blue. Hey, Lisa, and don't be sorry you're late, sweetheart. You teaching your daughter how to crochet, which that has to take a lot of patience, honey. Bree thinks it'd be nice in the blue. Okay, don't P. I heard it come through on my phone. I just got the volume down low. I don't have it on Do Not Disturb. And this yarn is, oh, when I get to crocheting with it, I don't want to stop because it's so soft. Now, this is not just your normal polyester. This yarn is chain spun. So it's not going to fall apart. I love it. Tell you what, if you got dry hands, it's going to catch on it. I have to constantly keep lotion on. But yeah, I'm striping it with the blue. So I think with the blue border, that'll look real good. But it's simple. 15 row repeat. And when you get to row 7 through 14, those are fast rows. The burn that bundle up. And if you look right there where you see that one skein and that whole crate is full of this burn that bundle up. I have the pink, the lavender, the yellows. And I think I'm going to actually start using this on some of the blankets out of the book, the animal blanket. It's a 4-weight, but it's a smaller 4-weight. It's a 4-weight, Suzanne, and it's this yarn. It's 100% polyester, and you get 478 yards. I got this on clearance somewhere. Somewhere I got it on clearance, either Joann's or Michael's, one of the two. Says limited time only, US $9.99, probably Michael's. And I think I paid like maybe $2 or $3 a skein for it. I like chain spun yarn as long as it's kind of tight. And it's making pretty stitch definition. You can see how close I can get that up to where y'all can see it. See, it's making pretty stitch definition. But I think she's going to love it. It's for her great grandson. He'll be here August the 29th. So But yeah, it's baby soft, y'all. Yes, the white is 4 as well. It's the same yarn. And right there it says 4 weight. Hey, Natural Nate 61, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. It's the elephant, yes. Just the head and the trunk. The head, the ears, and the trunk. But I am doing the mosaic, and I am going to finish it as well. Now, that might be something that she ended up having to mail, but this is the mosaic that I'm doing. Hey, Lydia, welcome in. So, and I'm going to work some more on it this week. I like it too, but it's the whole elephant. Yeah. Now, this is the Burnett Baby Sport yarn. Now, it's nowhere soft like this yarn is, which I wouldn't expect it to be. This is acrylic, and I'm hoping that once it's washed, it'll soften up a great deal. And then I'm going to make a hat and a lovey to go with this blanket. In the elephant, I got the pattern from Kittens and Crochet. She has a little elephant. Hey, Miss Q Linda, welcome in. Good to see you as well, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome. Make a lovey with what I have left of the blue. And what I have left of this is actually called marshmallow. I gotta stop saying white. It's called marshmallow. Hey, Meg, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. What I have left of it in the blue, I'm gonna do a lovey, but I'm gonna do the elephant in the blue. D. Olan Aerosmith, welcome in from Idaho. Welcome, welcome. And where are you? Well, you said you're from Idaho. What kind of crafting do you do? Do you crochet, knit, do both? What kind of? Love you too, Granny D. Love you too. And it's Monday, y'all. Videos coming out after this live. Here lately, it's been taking me so darn long to upload a video. And that one I reset my internet. Right now, Suzanne, it's about 35 inches wide. And then I don't know how wide the elephant border will be. So probably about, I would say probably about 39, maybe 40 inches. So, which is normal baby blanket is like 36 by 36. So, but yeah, I like it. First time ever doing filet, but I actually like it. That's YouTube. It takes hours to upload anymore. Yep. You're a crocheter? Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I crochet. I do know how to knit. I do have a couple of things on my knit needles. I have a blanket, a boho cardigan, and a sock. One sock that I need to get back to and finish. Filet is fun, yes. And this pattern is by Crochettica. Her name is Jessica Nagda. And it come off of Etsy. It wasn't that expensive. Some of them on there were. I need to change my hook size because I ended up. She said you could use the hook that was recommended for the yarn, which I started out doing, which was a 5.5 millimeter. And I didn't like the loosiness of it. It was too loosey-goosey. So I changed it when I had to rip it back to the chain. But I did the chain in the 5.5, so I left the chain in the 5.5. And then I started doing it with a 5mm. So hers was 35 wide by 30 long. So, and it doesn't say how many rows she repeated. You know, how many sections she put on there. But I'm adding an extra 2 extra rows, really. Because after the 15th row here, you're supposed to start the repeat pattern. You're supposed to start row 2 where the blue is at. So I'm actually adding 2 extra rows in between each section. So, but yeah, look how flowy that is, y'all. And that's with a 5mm crochet hook. Drapey. But that's because it's polyester. You wouldn't get that with acrylic. It's NAGDA. You want me to drop the link to it, Miss Suzanne? You're right, Gina. You can't work it without looking at the instructions for each row. I have made a lot of filet. I have one that I did about 3 years ago, the head of John Wayne. Ooh, bet that is nice. Wouldn't mind doing that. My husband loves Westerns. Hey, Miss Roberta, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Just glancing back through the chat, y'all, to make sure I hadn't missed nobody coming in. Don Peace, how long you been working on that sock? Probably about 4 or 5 months. Hey, Candy, welcome in. Is Jessica NAGDA? Okay, I'll drop it, Miss Suzanne. Thank you, Taylor. Let me get this pattern link for Miss Suzanne. And y'all, it's a lot of nice filet patterns on Etsy. It's one on there that is the safari, and I already had it. Now, in the pictures, I was looking to see, did it actually have the pictures? I'm hoping it's a paste. Y'all know Etsy be giving y'all them long. Yep, there it is. There it is right there, Miss Suzanne. Etsy gives you them long things to post. 1 to 4 organic search click equals 1. See, it pulled it way down here. It probably is not going to work. It put it in 2. Let me know if it don't get in, Joe, and I'll try another way. Hey, Fairy Faylin, welcome in. Christina. I made a nice filet leaves blanket. It came out very nice, but it was years ago. Yes. Thank you, Taylor. Like I said, she does have a tutorial for it. However, now I can tell you how to understand the tutorial. She only does, it's multiples of 33 chains. And she only does that on the tutorial, so you're only getting 1 repeat. So what you would do once she gets to the end, you would just start back over from the beginning and keep going. So like if you have to do 8 double crochets in the beginning, when you get to the last repeat, the last part of that pattern repeat, then you would do 8 more double crochets and then start it all back over. So there would be like one section where you would have 16 double crochets all together. Thank you, Taylor. We're fixing to dance. Let me know if that worked, Miss Suzanne. Hey, Miss Gloria, Miss Glow, my Cancer twin sister. Miss D, I was listening and lurking at your place today. For the yarn thingy in Michigan, Jen says. I'll Be Hooked is a really good filet creator to follow. I think I saw some of her patterns on there. And if I'm not mistaken, I may have bought 1 or 2 of them. But once somebody's filet crochet patterns were way too expensive. For me, anyway. Jen said, Miss C, when you coming to town? So I can tell you, it'll be more filet in my future. I actually have a filet crochet book right back here. Okay, she's on the box, so I can move around without getting on her. I might bump y'all and move y'all around a little bit to get this book. I'm not sure what's all in this book. I got this book from the Salvation Army or the flea market, one of the two. But it has a whole lot of filet. It even has an introduction to filet crochet. Y'all want to learn about it? Let's see. Filet is one of the simplest and most expressive forms of all crochet. It requires the knowledge of only a few simple stitches and the ability to follow a chart. Using filled and open squares to form an image or motif, filet crochet is actually a form of drawing with thread. Thank you, Tank. Jen said filet patterns are too expensive. They all have holes in it. It is, Christy. It's easy. But hey, let me tell you something. If you mess up on one row, you gonna the rest of it's gonna be messed up. Aisha's doing a filet crochet baby blanket. Aisha, what pattern are you using? Thank you and Taylor so much. Let's dance right quick. Hey, Lori, welcome in. Well, I won't shake you out the bushes, Lori. This is for y'all. Thank you, Taylor. All right. Thank y'all, ladies. Thank y'all so much. Get back over here to the chat. All right. So it says here, it is Crochet. Let me get it for you. It's Crochet. CROCHESSICA. So it's part of Crochet and Essica. I got her channel. Here. Let's see. Paste. And here's her channel link, Ganny Joe. Right there. You can, Joy, you can use a lot of cross stitch patterns for filet crochet. Actually, I think I'm going to attempt it with my Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore and Tigger and the Piglet. The one that is actually a crochet. It's cross stitch, but you crochet the blanket and then you cross stitch the design in it. But I think I'm going to actually try it with one of those. And the thing about filet, you can do it in one color and still come out with the pattern. This right here, this is what I'm talking about doing it in. Y'all found my book. Y'all know last time, a long time ago, couldn't find it. So I found it. And this is what I'm talking about. This book is so old, y'all. My husband even wrote a load rate on it because it was over at the office when we were in the camper trailer. So this is the book that I'm talking about right here. So I think I'm going to try it and see. Because where your coloring is at, you would put your holes. And where your white is at, you would put your doubles. Is on a cross stitch pattern. And I have plenty of cross stitch books. But look at them. Aren't they cute? But I mean, you could use colors if you wanted to. But I would rather just do it all in one color. And I did make copies of these on paper, and I can tape them together and use my thing to mark them with. It says shards of clay with impressions of chain loops led some historians to believe the Pima Indians in the American Southwest were the first crocheters. Early sailors who whiled away empty hours by making nets and knots, and Middle Eastern shepherds who used their spare time to manipulate grass, flax, and wool fibers are also credited with inventing crochet. Evidence points to 3 other possible inventors. The Scottish and Scandinavian words for crochet possibly originate from the word crook and might have been named after shepherds who used miniature versions of their herding crooks to make blankets called ruggies to keep themselves warm on cool nights. The word crochet also has French origins dating back to lace-making nuns in the 13th through the 19th centuries who possibly used hooks to make some of their laces. There are 3 things one can say for sure about the history of crochet. First, many people did it, although the form was probably reinvented hundreds of times and used for a narrow purpose in each case. When it was no longer needed or desired, crochet disappeared, only to be invented again later. After all, what could be more basic than playing with string? Many children invent crochet every day. Well, we're a bunch of kids then, aren't we? Hey, Amy, welcome in. They had that as cross stitch. My goodness, I would have thought it was all single crochet or the Afghan stitch. Miss Margaret, I actually made the Winnie the Pooh blanket, and you do the crochet, all single crochets. It was not the Afghan stitch. It was all single crochet. So I did the Afghan, and then I cross stitched this entire Winnie the Pooh in there. Yep. What you do once you make your blanket, then that becomes your Aida cloth. And you just follow the pattern to cross stitch. Second, there's little physical evidence of early crochet because the few existent samples have all deteriorated so badly they can hardly be recognized. Most of the people who crocheted in early times were the poor working class, and their products were hardly considered as art worth preserving. Third, most languages of Europe and the Middle East are related. Thus, the word crochet means hook in some variation in almost any of these languages. Thanks to the potato, the murky history of crochet becomes clearer. In the mid-1840s, the Irish famine, a 2-year period when the main staple of the Irish diet, the potato, rotted in the fields, caused desperation among the poor. Before the famine, many Irish women had been earning extra money by knitting for the gentry. Nuns often organized these women and sold their products for them. As the plight of many families became more desperate, these nuns introduced and taught crocheting because it could imitate the appearance of European laces and be marketed for high prices. Perhaps the most overpowering reason for crochet's popularity in the mid-1800s was that every other lady was doing it. And then it says, historically, filet crochet has always used white cotton thread. Like most facts about crochet, there are many theories as to why it was done in white. The most popular is that white has a religious significance because of its association with holiness and purity. Since many of the motifs in the 19th century filet crochet have religious symbolism, such as crosses and angels, and since it was first taught by nuns, this seems a logical theory. And other reasons for the use of white can also be put forth. Cotton is naturally white, and dyeing is expensive. If a color were desired, a white filet border could be sewn onto white fabric and dyed together for a perfect match. Also, since many of the articles made of filet crochet are used as home decorations, and since white blends with all colors, the choice of white is a natural. Filet crochet doilies are often placed over dark wood or fabric, and the contrast of the filled and open squares is shown to full advantage if the thread is white. Curtains made in white filet crochet glow in the sunlight and stand out against a dark sky, and there is little problem with fading by using white thread. Filet crochet is also a form of lace, and lace has traditionally been white, although 1,000 other reasons could be put forth as to why filet crochet is white. Perhaps the best reason is the one a tired mother gives to her child. It just is. I like that. But yeah, this book is 1990. And it was published in paperback in 1991. So I must have the 1991 version. And it goes on into the general directions. And it's got like, I like these little mushroom valances that you can make. And they're doing it, which if you're doing curtains or something like that, yeah, I would want to do it in crochet thread, something that's lightweight. Hey, Miguel, welcome in. Yes, Lori, who knew? We have a bunch of hustling nuns to thank for preserving and promoting our craft. Okay, Christy. So that's kind of the history of filet. This book came from the Salvation Army because I got a bunch of these. Books that have this BSB written on them. So whoever the lady was that had them. I have one in here of a turkey, a rooster. It's to me it's like a bunch. They got a bunch of country setting stuff in there. There's the rooster one right there. And then this is on a pantry. Not a pantry, but a cupboard. Where they made them and then put them on the shelves. They got them in blue. These are borders and edgings. Ooh. I could use these on the blanket as on a filet blanket as well. Look at all of these borders. You got a heart. You got fish. You got ducks. I guess that would be a puppy maybe. I don't know what that is. Butterflies. Animals. Looks like a ladybug and butterfly right there. And then down here, looks like you got, that's a choo-choo train. Yeah, those trees are real cool, Ronell. And then you take handkerchiefs and you do lace the stuff around handkerchiefs using the cotton thread and the filet patterns. So I think this is the only filet book I have, I think. You can do them on the end of towels. You can add them to fabric to make your curtains, tablecloths. And that's all the patterns for that portion of the book. And all of this is curtain and valances. Look at these. You got the tea set. You got flowers. You got kitties. And look like pilgrims up there or something up there. Oh, gnomes. Those are gnomes. Look at the gnomes, Ronell. Sorry, Mom. And I love this right here. Look at that curtain with the doves. I love that. I can remember my grandma having some of these curtains hung up in her house, made out of that crochet thread. And then they got bedroom and nursery stuff, where they're doing pillows and adding it to it. And then you got these tablecloths. It is called the Filet Crochet Book by Chris Rankin. More than 100 elegant but simple country lace projects. Yes, it does. It reminds me of that era. Now, they got some tablecloths in here I wouldn't mind making. And table runners. And it's really on the table runners and stuff. It's really not a whole lot of filleting going on. It just depends on which one you're doing. I love that one. Right there. But yeah, that's the name of the book. And there's one there that's a bedspread on the back. Right there. I have a bunch of these books that have that BSB on there. So whoever that lady was or is, someone donated all of her books to the Salvation Army. So these are some pillows and accessories. And all of this is done in crochet thread. Here's a bag, a couple of bags. See, we call mesh bags now, but they refer to it as filet bags. Move that comment out of the way. That's just a mesh bag. And then that one right there. Now, it does have a design in it, so I would consider that filet. But yeah. You too, Taylor. Now we're on a mission to get her to read the chat. I'm finna read it. Miguel, let's see. I sent you a picture in Messenger. I did my last name in filet crochet. I used mine as a doily. I also made one for each of my boys and for my husband's aunt and uncle. All right. That's where Miguel came in. Hey, Mama Susu, welcome in. Margie sent me a picture. Miguel finished the bunny parts and went to Hobby Lobby to get wire for your glasses today. Oh, thank you, Missy. Marie Miller did a super chat. All right, Miss Margaret, thank you so much for using the stop signs. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you. Great ideas too, Margaret, for gifts. Yes, the trees were cool. Yeah. Listening while I make my supper. I have never been too big on chickens or roosters, but they are pretty and do love to see others decorating with them all. I told my husband I wanted to redo my kitchen, either in bees or in roosters. He's and you know, the Miss Bonnie, I know you know what I'm talking about. That big old rooster they got at Tractor Supply. I want one to go in my yard. He's the only rooster around there is him. I said that rooster can't give you no competition. It's metal. You got your head down listening, Regina. You feel bad? Awesome borders. I made a filet owl using like 3. Used it as a curtain for my garage window. He looks awesome. All right. Marie Miller. That should work, Tank. There you go, Tank. Maybe she will see that. Yes, I see it, y'all. Thank y'all. She is ignoring all of us in the chat. You would think so, Margaret. Thank y'all. I wasn't ignoring y'all. I was showing y'all the book. Karen says, I always see those books at Goodwill. My Goodwill don't never have any good crochet books. But Salvation Army, they normally do. And Bree said, stop. Jeannie, read the chat. Jeannie, do you have the Crochet Stitch Bible book? I do. Which one? Aisha. Looking down, reading, not missing on purpose. Now we are on a mission to get her to read. All right. Taylor has had to leave, so my aunt did a tablecloth once that she worked on for more than a year. It had multicolored pink roses inset in it. Have a great night, Taylor. Jen says that metal rooster will rust too. Will hubby. He's about rusty now, Jen. I got 2, a hen and a roof at the end of our driveway. How everyone finds us. It turned into a challenge for us to get your attention. That's where I got the filet stitch. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. And this is for you, sweetheart. I wasn't ignoring you. I was showing the book. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Now, Aisha, is this the book you're talking about? Suzanne said the Filet Crochet book by Chris Rankin here in Canada is $54.66. She said no. Send me a picture of the book you're talking about, Aisha. Because that's the ultimate crochet stitch Bible. Oh, you're crocheting. Okay. Just glad you're not feeling bad, Regina. And Karen is working on Halloween items over the weekend. Hey, Mama J Way. Not a problem, darling. Not a problem. This is Miss Dawn P's Filet. Blanket that she made. Ooh, Miss Margie, that is pretty too. All right, let me pull Dawn P's up. I saved it because I don't want to accidentally share no phone numbers. All right, this is Dawn P's breast cancer awareness filet blanket that she made, and I absolutely love that. And see, that right there helped me to know that it would be okay to add a color stripe into a filet blanket. Because I thought about doing the middle stripe in this blanket that I'm doing. In the blue. That is absolutely gorgeous. I need to get that pattern. And I got some pink yarn back there too. Let's see. Now let me go to Miss Margie's. This is Miss Margie's time in a bottle shawl that she is doing. This is her second one, and she's using the red heart. What red heart yarn you said? Somebody's notification coming through. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you for dropping the link for that book. And Tank said, look up Filet Crochet book on A-Books. It's $5 USA. Yeah, because the book I got is from 1991. So for $54, that's kind of high. Suzanne said, oh, darn, Jeannie, I have several whips, and now I want to do some filet. LOL. I got bounced out. I'm in an ad for frozen mac and cheese deluxe. Well, Miguel, at least you got food. Our Goodwill never carries yarn or books, and Salvation Army closed down. Oh, no. No, I don't have that one. That's one book that I don't have, Aisha. Oh, and it's spiral bound. I have to check it out. Get back on StreamYard, Jeannie. And Tank said that's for a hardback, 1990 by Chris Rankin. Miss Margie said it's Red Heart Unstoppable in the colorway paired. I was finna say Irresistible, Miss Margie. That's why I didn't say. I just knew it was Red Heart. Yeah, I see me doing a lot of filet baby blankets. And Jen says, now I'm shopping for filet books. Shoot, stop it. Yeah, my first time ever, my first time ever doing any filet. I've made plenty of doilies, but they were crochet. They were not filet crochet. They were just normal doilies. And I like the filet. Yes, you had to focus on the pattern more and read each row. Yeah, you're not going to remember every row of what to do. Well, I can't. Y'all might can, but my brain won't let me. Mama J says that, Marie, you might want to watch the replay for the trick I showed. I know I started watching yours today, Mama J, because we was in Montgomery all day Saturday, and it was so darn hot. I got a $15 reward at Michael's, and we left Walmart. My husband said, "You want to go to Michael's?" I said, "Baby, you point this truck in the direction of Selma. Let's go home." It does. It keeps your interest because you're seeing the pattern come into play every row that you do. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. I wasn't ignoring your super chat, sweetheart. I was just showing the book. I do have a lot of old books. And I'm doing videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So what I might do on Tuesday or Thursday is start bringing those books out and just showing them and us going through them. Because I do have a lot of old books. And they do have some things in there that I would like to crochet. I will, Miguel. That's what I've been doing, sitting here listening and watching videos of everybody's channel, giving it a thumbs up. I'm not commenting on them, y'all. And crocheting on this filet blanket. I have not had a hook in my hand all day today. Can y'all believe that? Ooh, Miguel has some thread crochet books from the 1940s. Now, I don't have none that old, I don't think. I don't think I do. Unique Amazing Stripes, welcome in. And she says, Montha has got some old books like pre-decimal. She has been showing Sunday to tomorrow. Dawn P, how do you gift a pattern on Etsy? You have to have that person's email address, and then it will send it to them. You send it as a gift, and then it'll ask for their email address, and then it'll gift them. You'd like to see some of my books, Margaret? Well, I'll start doing that. I'll do one tomorrow, matter of fact. This bookcase here sitting next to me, the top row, well, not the top row, but the second row, it is full of books. And then I have this thing here that I got off of Temu that's like it was a 4-section like file folder type situation. It's like this right here, but it's 4 sections, like 4 of these. And it's plastic. It's not this. And it had little storage compartments in the front of it. I got it off of Temu real cheap. And I have books, and one section holds my patterns that I've really been working on a lot of. And then the other ones has the books in it that are on the Wheel of Makes, so that I can, and books that I pretty much use a whole lot. Hey, Sunita, welcome in. So that way they're easily accessible. And then in the other room back there, I have a shelf like that, but it's only 3 shelves high, and the top shelf is just full of books, and then some are stacked on top of those because I didn't have enough room for them. And most of those came from Salvation Army or Goodwill. That day I got those books from Salvation Army. I think I got almost 20-something books. It was 20-something books. I got those books, and I got some purses that I took the handles and stuff off of, and I paid $5. $5 for all of it. What does my shirt say? See the good in all things. See the good in all things. And Marie says, Mama J, I started to watch the replay today. Had a doctor's appointment, which was more involved than I thought. Speaking of that, I need to call the eye doctor's office. My eye has not been red, y'all, since Sandy has not been here. But I told my husband, honey, if she was still around, I'd just deal with that red eye. I believe I was allergic to her. Hadn't had that problem with little Miss Pisspot down here. That's what I call her down. Little Miss Piss Pot. And we switched her food to Blue Buffalo. She likes it. And it does good with her. Yeah, I got to start to where I can start going to Mama J's lives on Saturdays. Get back in my groove. It's hard for me to catch Granny D's because hers are at 4. My time, in between 4 and 5, my phone don't never stop ringing. So I always end up having to watch the replays. Sanita, send that rain down this way. Hey, Jessica, if I didn't welcome you in, welcome, welcome, welcome. When I made filet patterns, I also did a baby blanket with a big teddy bear in the center. Also one that says Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, all is bright, sleep in heavenly peace. Oh, I love that. I did, well, I already had the pattern for them. I obviously at some point was planning on doing some filet crochet. And how many of us, yep, these are patterns. How many of us have bought patterns and not ever done nothing with them? Me. I know for sure. But it probably won't happen until next year. But I'm going to go through my patterns and I'm going to pull out patterns that I really want to make. And those are going on the Willa Makes because I'm planning on keeping the Willa Makes going. Some of them are going to be in this bunch here because I printed them off. I just got to find them. I know what I wanted to ask y'all. Y'all know how we made the Shawl Good Shawl, the Hobby Lobby pattern? I found this cute little pattern from Hobby Lobby. And I wanted to see, would this be something that y'all would want to do on Mondays together? It's a cute little bag, a little drawstring bag. It's 12 inches by 13 inches. Y'all let me know. Miss Vicky says she has a notebook full of filet patterns. Yeah. I've got binders over here full of patterns. Not all are paid for now. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Well, we will, I will post everything to my community tab, what you will need. Now this says, which I do have some of this yarn, but we're going to use whatever yarn we got on hand. Trying to see what it says. They use Soft and Sleek, and I love this yarn. So we're going to use all I love this yarn or any acrylic yarn that you want. I've been considering going live one day a week, maybe Sunday after GD, 4 to 5 Eastern, but I can't get Jen to call me and tell me how to do it. Oh, Miss C, we got to get you set up on that, honey. Yes, we do. Here's a better picture of I had the actual first page on it. There's that right there. And I will also leave the link from Hobby Lobby's website where you can click on the pattern and get it. But they used Soft and Sleek, and I love this yarn. Oh, here it is over here, Jean. You're going to need about 232 yards of total now, total. Hot pink and aqua is what they used on the Soft and Sleek. I love this yarn. Oh, they just got what the yarn is. So you're not going to need that much yarn. You can use scrap yarn if you want to. Yeah. Yeah, Miss C. Well, I can help you. You're wanting to get set up with StreamYard to do lives? Yeah, Mama J, all the patterns I got, I would never make all of them. But like I said, not all of them are paid for patterns. A lot of them are free, but a lot of them are paid for too. All righty. I did get this elephant filet blanket right here as well. And I do like that one as well. That may be the next one that I make in elephants. And that one is by Time to Love Crochet. Also came off of Etsy. Time to Love Crochet. And I'll put the links to these on my community tab. Or I'll go back and add them in the description of this live. And then I got this one. Let me see if they have a picture at the back. Nope. So let me do this. I got that one. I thought that would be pretty for a little girl. And the flowers. And I printed an extra copy of that one. I don't know why, but. And this is the safari blanket that I already had the pattern for. Y'all, this would be, I don't know, it's 132 rows. But that's what it looks like right there. So I already had that. Then Yarnspirations has a free one, and Mikey has a tutorial for it. I can show this, it's free. Of well, let me show you the back part of the rhino. And it's done with the Burnett Forever Fleece finer yarn. And it says you need 4 balls, 385 yards. And they used a size 6 millimeter crochet hook. Well, that yarn is a bulky 5. And then I got this one that says, well, I already had these. I just needed to print them. Sweet Dreams on it. And then Little Prince. And then Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And then this is a bigger version of the safari one. So I just went through my purchases and said, oh, you already got some of these. Just print them off. So those sit right here beside me. Hey, Kivia, welcome in. You have the nativity that you want to do. Oh, I bet that's pretty. So Nita said, I'm not a fan of double crochet. Well, you use half doubles. You could use half doubles if you wanted to. You could actually use single crochets. Just take you longer to do it, and your pattern would be smaller. Bree says, still here in the bushes. Hey, Michi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Chris says, I'll just put in yarn sub and see if I have a comparable yarn. Jen said, Miss C, phone lines run both ways, sweetness. Jen, be nice now. I have my electronic pattern stored on this computer, and I back it up to an external hard drive monthly. I store both free and pay. Now, that's something I definitely need to get as an external hard drive. Sunita said, I got soft and sleek. I have some soft and sleek. I just had to go to the shed and get it. So I'll post everything that you'll need. Basically 4-weight yarn. Any 4-weight yarn. You could actually use cotton if you wanted to. Hey, Bees Crafty Corner, welcome in. Dawn Pizza, you'll like that flower pattern. Got supper cooked, so listening and eating. Miguel, what we chomping on? Hey, Brandy. So the body is 45 rows. So, of course, we may not finish this all in one Monday now. Although we can go as long as we need to. And then you got the body, the bottom, the pocket, the pull string, the strap, and then finishing. And they used a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So really the only thing you're going to need is a 4-weight yarn, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, yarn needles, and they say a leather label. And that's only because they put a label on the pocket. Hey, Connie, welcome in. All handmade, Connie. See, they put their little leather label on the pocket. I think they are so cute. So we will do that starting Monday. We'll start on it Monday. Regina said, I think I even have a Filet bunny stored on my phone. My teen told me to stop printing the internet. I'm glad I didn't listen to her because I love flipping through my pattern binders. Me too, Amy. Me too. B said that. Brandy said, that's cute. Brandy, we're going to start it Monday. It's a free pattern from Hobby Lobby. You know, we did the shawl good shawl from Hobby Lobby, and we're going to do this bag. Okay, Miss Tina couldn't see the patterns too well, though. Well, Miss Tina, I pretty much went through a Filet crochet book that I have and showed the elephant Filet blanket and stuff that I'm working on. Regina said, I had to give me some popcorn. I was hungry. The bag, yeah, it's going to be easy to make. It's worked from the top down. So you're going to do the actual bag portion and then make the bottom. Oh, we might change it up altogether because they want us to sew the bottom onto the bag. I'll have to look and see how it's constructed, the reason why. And Miss Margie says she's currently 229 watch hours away from 3K. Miss Margie, do you have a playlist for people to watch? Well, I tell you what, we ain't got to sew it to the bottom. We can stitch it to the bottom, can't we? Brandy says, I like to print patterns because I write on them. I might have to watch on replay because of soccer unless it's raining like today. Well, send us that rain. Me too, Michi. I am so glad you caught it. I haven't got to do it yet, but I've got my table cleaned off where I can start working on it. I've got to I want to go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's and I want to get a back for it, and I want to get the stuff for the puzzles that you can put on them that make them last, so I can put it in a frame. But I got my one end of my dining room table cleaned off where I'm going to be working on it at, so I don't have to, worry about losing any pieces or anything. But I want to get that back into, to put down before I start working on it. Miguel says, what is rain? Fairy Faye Lynn said, we need the rain too. 88 days dry in my area. Yes. Hey, Miss Cynthia. Welcome in. Welcome in, Cricket. Welcome in. Been listening. Love Filet. Jeannie didn't know you had so many patterns. What? Jen and Miss C, we can help get her started. Yes. Dawn P, I love your cancer awareness blanket. I would like to do more Filet. Yes. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Brandon said we have a flood advisory until tomorrow. Will y'all open the gates and send it to Alabama? Like that song says, open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. Let it rain. Need to go out there and do a rain dance or something. Because Lord knows. I even went out there and sprayed Hershey's little area that he gets in with water. Put some water in it for him. It was 100 and something here today and felt like 117. Now my husband's in it because he's in Georgia. Well, he started out in Alabama, went into Florida, into Georgia, into Florida, into Georgia, into Florida, and he's going to final out in Georgia. He just been zigzagging across the bottom. Nugs, Margie, I love the colors you have in your shawl. What yarn is that again? It is the Red Heart. Oh my gosh, why can I not remember that? It's not irresistible. Oh. Oh, Miss Margie, please put it in chat, honey. He can get some rain for me while he's in Florida. Hey, Carla, welcome in. Literally yesterday when unforgettable. Red Heart unforgettable. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Connie. Miss Tina said it rained the entire day where I'm at in Ohio, practically nonstop from noon on. Now, see, I wished it would do that here. Like Facets, but it's Red Heart unforgettable. The one I'm working on now is, Unstoppable. Red Heart Unstoppable in the colorway Parrot. I'm unstoppable. Chris did Unstoppable Parrot. Y'all, that might be a question I ask. What's the name of the yarn Miss Marge is using on her on her shawl? Tina, I'm in Illinois, same weather here. Literally yesterday when my husband was getting ready to leave, sun was shining. He went out, crunk his truck up, and was waiting on it to cool down. He came back in the house. All of a sudden, it started thundering loud. Sun was shining, not a cloud in the sky, and not one drop of rain. And I was in the house saying, please, please, let it rain, let it rain. 3 more donut buddies done. Fox Spider Pumpkin post on YFS. Lime Brand Mandala. No rain here, Tina. I have family in Illinois. I'm writing that down. Red Heart Unstoppable. In the color Parrot is the yarn that she is using to make her shawl. Heat thunder. Yeah, it was some kind of thunder. It sure was. Come here. Come here. Come here, Emily. Where you at? You right by the chair. Come on. Come on. Come on, Mama. Come on. I'm gonna take her and put her on the pad, y'all. She just woke up. And when she wake up, she has to go. Come on. Come on, let's go TT. All part of the training process, y'all. Here she is. She's got big. She has gotten big. Yeah, Jen, you got to pay attention. Thank you, Michi. Michi, I don't know if you've seen her or not. My neighbor that gave me Sandy, that ran over, got me her. She's part rat terrier and part poodle. Hey, bestie, welcome in. And her name is Emily. I bought her a little key name tag. Had it done at Walmart. Walmart has that little thing out there. She tries to buy it. Hey, Carlan, welcome in. I had to go back up here and see what kind of smack Jen talking about. And there was a beautiful rainbow in the sky afterwards. Ooh. Okay, Sunita, stick up for her. What about Kiwi? I'm about 30 minutes from. Where about Kiwi? I'm about 30 minutes from Sunita. Must have went the south direction this time. Laugh out loud, not really what is talked about on the videos. Aren't the questions supposed to be about you? No, not necessarily, Jen. It could be about anything we talk about on any of our videos. Anything we talk about on our videos. See, I could take Miss C saying that she want to start doing a live, but she's been waiting on who to call her. And everybody would have to put Jen Reeves as the answer. Thank you, Sunita, though. Janet must have went the south direction this time. Laugh out loud, not really what is talked about on the video. Yep, I got caught in the rain earlier. I would love to get caught in it. Yeah, I've had her this Wednesday. It'll be 3 weeks. And she was supposed to be 9 weeks old when I got her. So that means she'll be 12 weeks Wednesday. And she goes back to the doctor Friday on the 18th. So she's something else now. When she comes in from outside, she gets there on the rug in the hallway and sits and waits on you to come in and shuts the door, and then she starts growling and attacking your feet like you ain't supposed to be in the house. Like this her house, you get out. You're not chewing on my hair. Huh, get in your bed and play with your toys. And she hurts. Them teeth are so sharp. Laugh out loud. No, Jen, it's what we do. It's what do you pay attention to? Jen, I agree, should be either about them or something they said. I'm trying to lure Smudge back in the house. Oh, Christy, you're one of your cats. Brandy says, I'm about 40 minutes from Chicago. She's so stinking cute and adorable and cute and beautiful and cute. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, she's a little character. You got it, Jen? You got it, Jen? I said I could ask that question. It's not 100% guaranteed that I will. Jen says A&B conversation. See your way out. I think I'm feisty tonight. I love you, Jen. You saw the community post picture, yeah. Sandy did, Brandy. The dog that my neighbor gave me that everybody said I stole the dog from. She ran over. And they went to Georgia to her grandson's grandmother's house, and they had a full-blooded poodle and a full-blooded rat terrier. The poodle is the dad, the rat terrier is the mom, and that's where she came from. Sunita says, laugh out loud, Royalty, you are feisty. Miss C says, I think Jen is full of pea and vinegar tonight. Good night, y'all. Good night, Darcia. She says, how am I supposed to crochet when I have to listen intently? Aiden said, hey, Roof Roof. Hey, Aiden Pooh. Missy said, do you crochet with your ears, Jen? And Margie says, there's always the replays, Jen. If you look up rat terrier and poodle, they've classified them as a rattle. Rattle. Maritza, sweetheart, it's called, the word to drop your link is hooking. So she's half rat terrier and half poodle. I'm going to end up getting the DNA test and doing it, even though my vet said he don't think they're that accurate, and find out for sure. Now, the dog that Chastity and them have, she's rat terrier and Shih Tzu. And I see a lot of her. I see a lot of the things that Bella does in her. So I can only assume that it's the rat terrier part. So, yeah. They walk alike. She twists when she walks. The way she sits like Bella. Look at Jen. Yeah, look at Jen. I love it. Kivia says, hi, Aiden. Good night, Darcia. Good night, Miss Suzanne. Thank you for being here, and you're so welcome. Jen, me too. I'm very easily distracted. Margaret G said, at Michi, she is a dog. With crying emojis behind it. Miss Tina, I'm working on this elephant filet blanket. I've gotten 2 rows done, and it's 4 elephant faces, I think. I think it's 4. 1, 2, yeah, 4. That's what I'm working on. I'll do another panel tonight, and I'll do another one tomorrow. I'll be done with it by the weekend. I'm going to try to have it done by Friday. Maritza, type the word hooking, sweetheart. Regina says, yeah, now we have to pay attention. Michi said, duh. Yeah, she's rat terrier and poodle. They call them rattles. She has more of a poodle head, though. Her dad is actually across the road. Her daddy. They brought him back with them. So she's the last litter that they'll ever be. Because when she turns 6 months old, she's getting fixed. Ooh, Miss Vicky, they are sharp as needles. Margie, there's no time for replays. Someone is live all the time. There you go, Maritza. Yes. Yeah, mine too, Miss Tina. That's why we do give y'all a little hint. Yeah, rat terrier and poodle. Yeah, the poodle is not a big poodle. Her daddy is not big. He's the small poodle. And Tina, they don't allow us to work on anything. We have to be here. Come to class, Jen. Come to class and don't be late. Or you gonna be tardied. Margaret G said, Jen, you giving me a good laugh tonight. Miss Tina said, right, we'll have to take notes or something. No, I said that being funny. I did write it down, though, so I could remember what yarn she used. So if anybody else comes in, I can tell them. Now I had to second guess myself. And Christina, Miss Cynthia says she saw your email and will respond soon. Love you. Kivia says, I'm getting a good laugh. Now, Sunita says, Jen, creative answering is allowed. Good, Sunita, because I do. Miss Tina, I'm currently making elf bonds for friends, but also was able to sell some. Oh, good. Jen, you are my beautiful friend, and I love you just as you are. We have had rain just about every day. I wish we could get it. Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Jen said, blind roots and all, Cynthia. Yes, blind roots and all. Brandy is for my neighbor. I'm actually going to do that in a lovey. The lovey is actually coming from Kittens and Crochet. I did get the pattern for it, but she does have a tutorial for it on her channel as well. And it's the elephant head and then the little lovey blanket. I don't know if I'm going to do a hat just yet or not, because he'll be here August the 29th by C-section. So I think I'm going to wait on the hat and maybe do like a little hat and cardigan set for her later on down the road. And she can just mail it. But she's actually leaving out on the 26th going up there. And she's going to stay up there for a little while. So she asked me to make her a baby set. So that's what I'm doing. And then Michelle's hat says, hi, Bestie and Aiden and Sunita. Thank you, Carla. I think you got the better combo, G. Hooky. Yep, they mess around and play hooky. They get left behind, don't they, Michi? Cynthia said, yes, you love my gray, so I love your blonde, Jen. Thank you, Miss Tina. Hooky, hooky, hooky. There you go. Hooking, Michi, hooking. It's hooking, 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 hooking if you're trying to drop your link. Just like that. That's the new word to drop your link. Except for Miss C, she can't get live. Well, we gonna get you live, Miss C. We gonna get you live, honey. Jen says, LOL, OL, Miss C. Nug Samantha. Yeah, Jen is being feisty, but it's okay. We can handle her. You would call her a toddle? They call rattles a toodle. Call her piss pot. I thought she was talking about someone playing hooky from class too, Miss Tina. Hubby had a follow-up today. He doesn't have to wear the sling if he doesn't want to. That is so good, Dawn P. Bree says she threw yarn at you, Michi. Catch it. And Miss Cynthia said, that's good, Dawn. Share all our love with him. Michi says, laugh out loud, Tina. My brain has checked out. And Bree has dropped her link. Brandy, I have not went just yet. I'm working on something else, and I'm hoping to have it completely finished and live by Friday. But I am going to go. But this was the start of school back, and I know people weren't going to be buying stuff because they got to put their money on school clothes and school supplies and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go in the first weekend in September, the first Saturday in September, if I don't go to Louisiana that weekend. Because my dad's birthday is September the 4th, and I do want to go down there for that. Although it won't be exactly on his birthday, but it'll be close to it. So if I end up doing that, then I might just go the second weekend. And yeah, see, his birthday's that Monday, which is Labor Day. So that means my husband will more than likely leave out that Monday. And I can leave out that Monday and come back home. So that would give me a 3-day weekend down there. And hopefully I could get to see La Mama Kayla too. I recorded my first video for YouTube, but some of my winnings from other channels, I still have major editing to figure out. But I guess the first one is the hardest. It is, Jessica. And I don't know what software you're using to edit with. Sandrine said Jesse's nephew just had they just had their first baby. Let me find the message. And it's a girl, and her name is Mara. That's wonderful, Jessica. I use Wondershare, and they do have a free version, and it's pretty easy. And they do have videos on YouTube that shows you how to work it and everything else. Miss C said, Jessica, maybe I'll have to get you to show me how to do it. I saw your mosaic, and it's beautiful. Thank you, Christina. My cardigan set I made was 3 to 6 months. And 6 months. Ms. Margie says, congrats on the new baby in the family, Sandrine. Look at Jen. Christy, nugs means hugs around the neck, honey. And Jessica said, I've never done anything like this before, so I'm going to be learning as I go, but I still had to get the nerve to post. Yes. And the nerves are the most main thing to get over. And trust me, it took me about a year to get over the nerves. What helped me was when I finally got the courage to start going up on people's lives, because believe it or not, I ain't always been a people person. Like, I've always been a homebody person and just really just stick to myself. Nursing helped me get out of that. I'll talk to anybody. It don't matter long. My husband tell me I'll talk to a light pole if it talk back. So your nerves are the most part, but if you can go upon people's lives that let people come up, Jessica, that's one way to conquer your nerves and get the feel of being on a live. And when you do your recordings, just act like you're live and act like you're talking to the people in the chat. That's what I do, unless I'm, talking about yarn or something like that, or, doing some kind of education in there with it. Then I'm more on that teaching level. So. And Dawn says, hello, my dear Sunita, and congratulations, sis. Drink Purple Crochet and More with Dreamy. And Jessica has dropped her link, y'all. Just walked into stuffing all over my living room. Hubby works nights, and he left the dogs out of their crates. Oh, my goodness, Michi. I did that the other day. I have some in a bucket, in a bag, and I left it on the floor. And little Miss Priss came in here. And I came in here to stuffing all over my area rug. And when I came in here and I said, Emily, she took off running in the living room to her daddy. Oh. I haven't yet. I haven't. I got to, though. I need to show it in my next video. This is the sign that Bree and her husband made for me. It has my channel name on it, and then right in the middle is my sweet Sandy. And it operates off of batteries, or you can plug it in with a USB charger. And it does do different things. Yeah, I love it. And it has a butterfly on it. And you can make it to where it just stays one color. So, yeah. Took me a while to figure out how to turn the darn thing off, though. You just got to put your finger over the power button for a few seconds, and then it'll power off. Chrissy says, OMG, Mitch, you recorded on your phone for a 60-second short. That'll get a lot of views. Oh, no, what a mess. Hope it's nothing too bad, Michi. My cats tore up a 6-pack of paper towels. I came home to half the house being confetti. Christy, they rolled your house with them paper towels, honey. That would be wonderful. I'm a Virgo too. Your father must be a fantastic person. He is, Brandy. Born September the 4th. He was actually born on his father's birthday. Bree uses InShot for her videos. She had the baby. Congratulations. Who had the baby? Talking about Sandrine's, Jesse's nephew's baby? Bree's wonderful and talented hunk of a husband, Juan, made me a bobbin spool holder like yours, Jeannie. I have put 3 colors of crochet cotton thread on it. Yes, Miss C, I love mine. I love mine. And Ms. Margie uses Wondershare to edit her videos before uploading them to YouTube. That's what I use too. Right, Miss Tina, paper towels are expensive now. Oh my, Christy, you can laugh now, but not so funny at that time. The whole pack is pretty costly, yes. I am edging those 18 $4 washcloths from Walmart. Oh, the ones you get 18 in a pack? You're putting edging on those? That's going to be super cool. Right there. Look at me. I'm using the mouse to point. Right up there by the squirrel. Yeah, that's an elephant, but it's not handmade. It's one that I got from Hobby Lobby in the baby section. You know what? I might just give her one of them darn things. Because these are for babies. This one over here too. Regular $11.99, and they had them on clearance for $2.99. And it's super duper soft. I might just give her, but this elephant got horns. But it's weighted. Yeah, regular $11.99, $2.99. And they had 2, and I got them. And I did get them with baby sets in mind. Thank you, Karen. I might just give her this one. And they can put it in the nursery. But I'm still going to make this the Lovey. You welcome, Jessica. Jen said, Miss C, what you edging them for? Stuffing all blended up, been stuffing it back in the same pillow. Someone has suggested that the way it's always the same pillow, but it's still a pain to clean. It is. Hey, Miss Nancy Mack, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. My daughter's cat wants to tear up paper things and even try to eat it, Chrissy. Yeah, she does too. She has. Let me tell y'all what she did. This roll right here had some shelf lining paper on it. She took it off of this, drug it in the hallway, and then peed on it. Now she's chewing on this, but it's real hard cardboard. And she's got the cone from one of my cotton cones that I used to make that laundry bag with for my husband. She's got it in her bed. She gets all this stuff and she puts it in her. She has a real big bed, the bed 5 times her size. But she puts all her toys in it. Now, she does clean up behind herself. She just ain't learned how to clean up her own pee yet. She said, that's my mama's job. Come on. Come on. Say, that's my mama's job to clean my pee up. You cannot have that. No. She's looking at this elephant. You cannot have that. You have a crocheted bee down there that you play with. You cannot have that elephant. She's looking at it too, trying to figure out what it is. And she's like, I ain't never seen that before. What is that? What is that thing? She jumped, y'all. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. She's doing a low growl. She's like, I don't want no part of that. Well, you ought to stop being so nosy. Yes, nerves are the worst. Jeannie is 100% right about going into someone's live. Yep. It does help you get over your nerves. And Bree said, oh, thanks, Miss C. Face cloths and dishcloths for Christmas. Nice Christmas gifts, Miss C. Thank you, Samantha. Oh, thank you, Miss Vicky. Mac, what did you do? Nice, Miss C. Fancy and reasonably priced washcloths. Yes. Tank says, hi, Nasty Nancy. And Regina says, hi, Nancy. Miss Nancy got a question. What's your question, Miss Nancy Mac? Who here is not part of Dawn's house? Watch a video and comment Sunita sent me. Hey, my bully tank, Miss Nancy said. Picked up, not blended. Brain again. Yeah. The Pico edger makes those inexpensive washcloths look elegant. I bet they do. Lori, Crochet by Gina on Etsy. Let me grab it for you. Crochet by Gina. She does have I say somewhat of a tutorial for it on her channel, which is Crochet by Gina, Genna. She's out of Mississippi. But she don't show you everything in the tutorial. I just dropped the link to it. I found a new way to get the link, y'all. Michi just ordered some glow in the dark for a cute crochet granny square top. Don't forget to leave your DNA, Jessica says. Oh, Miss C, that's wonderful. I haven't, Nancy. Oh, at Miss C's cottage. That is so sweet. I'm going backwards. Jeannie, I wanted to tell you that a friend gave me some glow-in-the-dark yarn, and I used it to make the wings on that bee we made. I gave it to the HSPD for the traumatized kids. Oh, that is so wonderful, Miss C. We have the fun here. Fail me now, laugh out loud at Kim 14 at G. She's going to tear it up. Yeah. If she got her hands on it, that's exactly what she would do. Michi says, laugh out loud. Tina, I will flunk for sure. Right, Tina. How rude. Did I say antlers, Tank? Headband, we can't be busy on these lives. We have to pay attention to details, Nancy. We have tests later in the week. Brie, I use my yarn holder all the time. I love it. Juan is talented, and I am grateful. Yes, they do amazing work. At Jen, at Tank, great minds think alike. I wish we got that, Michi. Did I get the package already? Did I get a package from you, Miss Nancy? I haven't gotten any. Well, I hadn't checked mail in the past 2 days either. I didn't check it Saturday, and I ain't check it today. I'll check it in the morning. He is, Brie. He is very, very soft. Very, very soft. And I bought them because they was on clearance. And I said if I had to make a little baby boy set or something, they'd be perfect additions. He crunches, be like Gia, ASMR. ASMR video. Gia kept doing that day on bingo. I did play bingo this morning. Nah, she ain't gonna tear that one up. I need to get some glow in the dark yarn. And there's the link to the octopi pattern right there. And Jeanette just finished her B, sending hugs and love to each and every one of you, Dawn says. Sending it right back to you, Dawn. Michi Todd works for Georgia Pacific, too. We enjoyed that perk for 4 years. But the last 6 years, they haven't been giving them out anymore, and we miss it. We would pay it forward and share. Oh. Right, Cynthia. Companies quit giving little. Perks of products. Yep. Did you see my candy corn jellyfish? I have not, Karen. I hadn't been on Facebook today. I usually go on Facebook and Instagram and check people's stuff out when I go call myself going to bed. Now see, what you done got out the garbage? Oh, you can chew on that. She got a bean dip top. Yep. Right, pay it forward. Pay it forward. We used to get a coupon for a turkey or something like that, and we don't even eat turkey. I didn't do good either, Miss Tina. On the second round, I only needed, I think, 4 or 5 numbers to have the whole card. You're welcome, Lori. And now if you want to make a really cute octopus, Lori, with actual tentacles, like this, Kittens and Crochet. Now she does have the pattern on Etsy, but she does like crochet alongs on her YouTube channel called Kittens and Crochet. And she has a lot. This is who I got that from. That's where I got the big jellyfish from that I showed in the video from Friday. Was Kittens and Crochet. Now she does crochet alongs on her channel. She literally makes the entire thing with you. Margie said I came close a couple of times at Hobie Bingo this morning. Not all companies stopped giving perks. I know someone who works for KC, and they kept the neighborhood stocked with toilet paper during the shutdown. Oh, that is good. Yes, Dawn, you certainly may share your milestone of 500 friends. Way to go. Yay. Hey, you at the top of the hill now. Ain't no coming back down. It's climbing it from here on out. And before you know it, you'll be at that 1K. That is wonderful, Dawn. Thanks, says thunder rolling in. I wish it was thundering here. And I do. I wish it was thundering here. Your food in your cage. Go get your food. Lord, you got something in your teeth that you need to pick them with a toothpick? Give me that. Give me. Give me that. She had a toothpick in one of those tooth cleaner things with the floss on it at the trash can and had it in her mouth. You not hungry? Well, that's my second time playing Hobie Bingo since they have gone to Mondays. Turkey isn't my favorite, but I can make an exception. We always gave it away. Yeah, we always gave it away. Don't be so puppies are a lot of work. But I bought one of those shark, some kind of sharp. It's use a solution in it and it vacuums as it cleans. I love it. Tank says I do not miss puppies. Now, this is the first actual puppy we will be actually having to train because all the rest of them either were outside animals or they were already trained. I know they're on Facebook tomorrow, but I don't get that Facebook thing. I went to it with that link that you shared to me last week, Tank. Does anyone know the name of the channel that had her name, Cats and Sewing in the channel name? She made dolls and fidget. The robot. No, not the robot. So I wished it was a robot. Yeah, I'm the robot. I'll tell you the exact name of it, G. It's called the Shark Hydrovac. The Shark Hydrovac. Oh, I ain't having no more babies. Dawn said, Jeannie, you remember when we made the 100 granny squares for the 100-day project? I have made a cardigan with them and I am finishing the trim and hope to be done. That is so good, Dawn. That's something after I get this set made for my neighbor, I'm going to start working on my squares. I need to get to bed. Thanks. You're welcome, Miss Margaret. Good night, and thank you for being here. Fig and me, Tank said. Miss C? I think she said she had cats in her name. Good night, Miss Margaret. Hope you have a good night's rest. Oh. I told you my hand ain't a chew toy. I told you my hand ain't a chew toy. Thank you, Miss C. Tank is sending me the perfect closure accessory. Good night, blessed 95 Angel. Sweet dreams. Was it Crystal, the crazy cat lady? The chicken lady? Crazy. Crystal, the crazy cat and chicken lady? She said, no, Bree. Come on, let's burp. Stay out my ear. You got to burp. You got to burp. She'll burp sometimes. That link to Fig and Me is about dolls. Oh, okay, you guys have inspired me to do things I never thought I could. I sincerely appreciate everyone here more than you know. That's what we want to do, Dawn. We want to inspire y'all to be the best version of yourself. Think outside the box and be creative. Your teeth hurt, little girl. Your teeth hurt, little girl. Watch her. Let me see. She tries to bite the wind. You are something else, Miss Chris. Inspiration Squad. That's right. Miss C said, no, it's not her. You finna get down. I got a little video of her and Simba outside playing. She just crawls all on top of him. Get your butt down. Our puppy does that with the window down. She don't care, and she does not bark much at all. The only time she barks is when I point my finger at her and tell her no. She will growl and bark at me. Is it Valerie's Cuddly Cat Crochet, Missy? Brandy, she still has puppy breath. Now, I love puppy breath. No. Where's my paper? You better run. Pop, pop. She looking at me like, I wish you. She thought I got up, y'all. She took off. No, ma'am. She gonna be short. Valerie, I think it is Valerie. I was outside wrangling cats. Mudge is a troublemaker. Then Rexy scooted out. I finally have them back inside. Finally, Chrissy, you sound like you got a handful with your cats. Thank you, Lori. I didn't know she dropped the sewing. That's why I couldn't find her. Thanks, everyone. You're welcome, Miss C. It's good to come in to lives like this because you ask questions and people help you out. Valerie and the Cuddly Cat Crochet. There it is. Tank dropped the link. Thank you, Tank. Miss Margie dropped it as well. Thank you, Miss Margie. Oh, I'm gonna have to check her out too. Oh, she has a sea turtle. Y'all, there's so many darn people out there with sea turtles and octopi and everything else and all that kind of stuff. And some of the ones that's just now coming out with them, if you go and look. Y'all, please check out that lady. I'm subscribed to her too. And if you're not subscribed to her, subscribe to her channel. She looks like she has some amazing things on there. She's got one on here, plenty of projects, lots of projects. I'm going to have to go and check her out a little bit more. Christy says she has the magic words. Cats and crochet. Yes. Pray our electricity stays on. There's a loud thunderstorm coming. Oh, yes, Tank. Pray your electricity does stay on. Those fidget toys sell really well at markets, I've heard. Yes. Good night, Sunita. I can't eat after midnight because I have a surgery tomorrow, but not until 1. I'm going to stay up late so I can sleep until 11. Oh, Lori, yes. Pray everything goes well with your surgery tomorrow. I like Not Bad. He has fun patterns. Not Bad. I'm going to have to check him out too. Yes, we must cuddle cats, fur babies, and crochet. Yes, Dawn. I love my cats too, but they're all outside. But they my babies. Okay, Lulu, crochet and listen. And sweet dreams, Dawn says, and thank you for all that you do, dear. Karen said he has lots of free ones. And his channel is not what? Let me go back up and see. Not Bad. Well, let me see. Can I find him? Now, there's so many crochet channels out there that we've never even heard of. Not Bad. Knit meets knot. So is it knit stuff or is it crochet stuff? Oh, he has a free and easy crochet ghost amigurumi tutorial. Pineapple pattern. Quick hello in my YouTube channel 1 year ago. He's a little cootie patootie too. Now let me drop his link. This is Not Bad's crochet channel link. Right there. Everybody telling Sunita good night and praying for Lori. And praying that your electricity stays on, Tank. No, Regina. You asked me, did I do buy his new cable poncho or have I seen it? No, I haven't seen it. Bad critters come out like coyotes, feral dogs, and I could swear I heard a mountain lion 2 nights ago. You probably did, Christy. Karen says he is fun. I'm going to check him out. It wasn't easy at Dawn Yarn Doll. Rexy easily weighs 20 pounds, but I grabbed him by the base of the tail and under his chest. Like it or not, he was coming in. Nighttime is when the bad critters come out. Yeah. I subscribe to a lot of them, Paula said. Yeah, there's a lot. He does have a ghost, Cynthia. Yes, he has a ghost. Yep, he has a ghost. I'm going to check him out. Actually, his ghost pattern just came out, 10 months ago. Dang, he ain't put that out in 10 months. Oh, he has a cute heart. He has a bee that's called Bee Mine Bumblebee. It's made like the little tubular one. I call it the pill bee. That's what it's shaped like. Harry Potter is up to no good. He ain't got but 3, 6, 9, 10 videos. But he probably has a whole lot of shorts. Or he's got one that says, I had to put my whole back into this project. No, he don't have 5 shorts. Did I get the right one? He said he's a self-proclaimed yarn punk. residing in Portland, Oregon. I am a kawaii metal amigurumi artist. I hope you enjoy my videos, and I hope they can help you pick up the wonderful hobby that is crochet. Karen, click that link and make sure I posted the right one. Oh, you just did it about an hour watching me. Oh, okay, the ghost. Jen says, nope, 5 shorts, yeah. His name is Not Bad. He has 6,000 plus and 10 videos in 7 years. Exactly, Jen. And we do videos multiple times a week, and we struggle to get what we got. Hey, Miss Linda Patton, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And Bree says, prayers for all that need them. Praying for you, Lori Brandy says. And he asked, do you really need more than one hook? I dropped the link, Michi. Yeah, you need more than one hook. What if you misplaced the one hook that you got? Then what you gonna crochet with? Okay, she said that's him. I'm gonna drop the link again. Not Bad. Here's his channel link. Right there. Okay, Brandy. He's all over TikTok. Do they sell subscriptions or something in the YouTube land? Miss Tina, what you talking about? Subscriptions. Hey, OVW, Marcel, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. She said I told him I needed an end hook, and he said, aren't they all the same? Oh, he's also on Twitch. Ain't Twitch another like YouTube platform? Good night, Burberry. I don't be on TikTok. We have panthers. I hear them from time to time. I need to find items to make with my Halloween yarn. Twitch is mainly where all the gamers are on. I think I checked it out. Miss Tina, I think there's a way you can pay for subscribers and views and everything else. Matter of fact, I know it is because I've had a couple of people to reach out to me saying that they can, every video I post, they can guarantee me over 1,000 views on every video, but I got to pay for it. I'm not doing that. Oh, Brisa, I ain't going anywhere just yet. Barry Faye Lynn said, I know I'm learning and trying to explain to him about it. He knows metalworking. So I asked him, well, ain't all welding sticks the same? He said, no. And they're not. You got different welding sticks for different welds. Yep, they can sound like a baby crying or a woman screaming. Most of them sound like a woman screaming. And the further away they sound, the closer they are to you. Did you know that? The louder they sound, the further away they are. We had them so bad in Louisiana, they'd come scratch on your windows trying to get in your house. To me, that's cheating, Jeannie. Just my own humble opinion. What's cheating? What I said? What I said, Christy? It is cheating, Christy. You're right. It is cheating. Yep. But yes, you can. You can buy your subs and your views. Yep. I just go with the flow. I get what I get. I said one day it might jump off. If it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. I'm okay where I'm at. If I wasn't okay with where I'm at, I'd be promoting myself all over the place. He has over 5,000 followers on TikTok. Oh, hey, little Rosie Rendler. She says, hi, I have to have surgery on my knee in December. Well, I pray everything goes well and that your therapy is all done and you are back walking in no time. Fairy Faye Lynn, you must live close to him or something. Me too, Miss C. Bye, Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy, if you've sent me something, I'll check my mail tomorrow in the morning, and if I've got it, I'll let you know. Pay a fortune for pennies. Yep. One puma came up in my front yard and got a drink out of our foot swimming pool. The paw print was as big as two of my husband's hands. I had no, I hadn't had my second cup, Brie. It's still full. You see me yawning, don't you? I'm not paying for something like that. I get faith without work is dead. And you can't expect no more out of what you do on YouTube than what you put into it. Tank says she's a certified welder, Dawn. Oh, you was talking about your husband, Christina. Oh, okay. Dawn P said Lexi needs to go out for last call. You too, Dawn P. Hope your night is as beautiful as you are as well. Yep, we actually had some some of our church members had some chow dogs, and a panther came up there and attacked one of them, and when their son went out there, they attacked son, and when he ran back in the house, they tried to get in through the window. Okay, Don P, the eastern cougar. I had someone reach out and want to promote my channel, but I needed to give access as a channel manager. You ain't accessing crap of mine. My aunt had to park her car at the door because of a panther there. You went inside before dark. Yep. The eastern cougar was declared extinct a few years ago. I cried when I read that. Cougar equals mountain lion. Yep. Hey, beach girl. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, miss you too, beach girl. My husband is an NCCR boilermaker and welder, and I love to crochet. I love when they cry at night when I go to my brother's. Yep, that does sound strange. I've had people reach out to me to promote their products and stuff like that. I'm not into all that stuff. Yeah, I know I get free stuff, but no. And especially if it's not crochet related. Look, you say you watch my YouTube channel, you like it. Okay, then you know daggum well I don't have nothing on my channel but crochet stuff on there. No. Beach Girl, I'm probably going to go the second Saturday in September. I was going to go the first Saturday in August, but all schools were getting ready to start back the following Monday here. And I know everybody was putting their money into school supplies and clothes and shoes and everything else. So, and I'm not going to do anything that's going to put, make it hard on, because they might have would have bought something for me instead of buying their child a notebook. My husband's a welder, mechanic, and a truck driver, all three. But I won't let him work on nothing of mine. When I do go, I'm going to let y'all know what I sold and everything else. Y'all be seeing me on the TV. What, Niecy? What you going to be on the TV? Nana Michelle says, Tank, is there anything you have not done? You name it, Tank's done it, Nana Michelle. Get my book up before you decide to chew on it. Make sure I put it right back here where I had it at. I'm feeling old today. My baby had his first day at college today. Oh, yeah, that will make you feel your age, Lori. I learned how to do some welding when I was in construction in the 80s. I'm feeling old. Oh, okay, I read that one. I was trying to see Denise respond. Yes, Genevieve, it's good to see you, Jen says. Tank says, very few things, Michelle. We grew up dirt poor. I can rebuild carburetors and change out engines, but that was all a lifetime ago. Yeah, you can just talk about what you used to could do now, Tank. Well, that's one thing my dad taught us, how to change brakes, how to change a tire, how to change the oil, and all that kind of stuff. He taught us how to be self-sufficient women in the event that we needed to be. Now, I do help my husband break down tires on the big truck and change them out and all that kind of stuff. Miss C says, huh? My baby will turn 56 in November. I seen someone come on the live channel where they added 50 subscribers to it somehow. I don't know them or hadn't never heard of the channel either. Oh yeah, you can pay for subscribers and views and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. Because that place that reached out to me, they guarantee me over 1,000 views every video. And if I wanted more than that, then it would be, I would have to pay more money. Y'all, you can tell I ain't paying for no views because I ain't got on my videos. The ones that I've gotten over 1,000 is because I've gotten it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that baby. Oh, that baby. Oh, that baby. Oh yeah. Well, I had two brothers and I got two brothers and a sister that so I'm the baby of the family. Mm. Yeah, Jen, she's good at getting people over that 1K, but in the end, a lot of them end up leaving. I think, is he from the UK? Yeah, I helped my husband break tires down and change them and put brake drums on big trucks, and them darn things are heavy. Had you rub your belly, rub your belly, rub, rub, rub your belly. Hey, Isaac, welcome in. Me too, Niecy. I don't want no shout out from no big channels or none of that stuff. Let me get my people by me putting the work in for them. Hi, Isaac. If it's the little boy from the UK, I've been subscribed to him. I found him myself. It's a little boy from the UK he's young. Oh, Miss C says, I want to thank you all for giving me Valerie's name, especially you, Lori. She makes a swaddle doll that I like. Bree says, okay, y'all. I'm going for real this time. Good night, Bree. Me too, Jen. That's all I want. I want people. I'll tell you in a heartbeat when I do giveaways that's open on my channel, just a video for a giveaway. I always say in the video, if you just here for that giveaway, stop. Don't even subscribe. Keep on going because I don't want you here. Isaac, she is what they call a rattle. She's part rat terrier and part poodle. Literally, right, Jen? That's me. I only want people that want to spend time with me, who want to be friends, who, if I need to, I can have a conversation with them outside of YouTube and, stuff like that. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. I'm fixing to hit the hey. Good night, Isaac. Y'all back in school yet? Well, I was the baby of the family. I got it was boy, girl, boy, girl. You are welcome, Miss C. She has two sizes of that doll now. Lori says, Miss C. Sadly, yes, Isaac said. And Yarn Bar says, good night at 89,000 years ago, Isaac. Please leave a thumbs up. They work up so easy and no feet. Ooh, little man starts back to school September the 5th. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Niecy. Yeah, you see, she's a handful. Y'all don't forget about the celebration on August the 23rd on Dawn Aaron Love and Hands channel. Ivy B will be co-host. Woo woo. Ivy gonna be a co-host. And that middle school is long. What time y'all start and end at? Yes, Miss Tina. Everyone feels like friends with a craft circle. That is right. Our school started in 1 week. My grandbabies in Louisiana started back school today. Mm, 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 mm. You know that's how I kiss you. Mm. 7:50 to 3 o'clock. Have you done topsy-turvy dolls, Miss C? Tank ass? Look, I need these to crochet with, honey. Look how she's wanting to get back to them, y'all. No. No, 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 no. Good night, Isaac. That is an August birthday or anniversary celebration. My granddaughter is in pre-K and they have them going from 7 to 3. Wow. Yeah, you still have time to work a job and everything else. I think ours might start next week too. Miss Tina said yes, but I like the swaddle dolls best. Quick and easy. While I work sewer lines. All right, get out. You ready to go to bed? You ready to go get in your bed? I ain't talking about that play bed. I'm talking about your bed to go to sleep. That's what I'm talking about. Going to 4-day weeks. Dinner done for tomorrow. Now moving to the couch. Finally. Way to go, Michi. Gee, I'm gonna put a hole in my hand. And Isaac say, nugs everyone for real. I got 7 more minutes and I'm gonna be ending, y'all. I need to get her settled in. And I need to sit back here and put another panel on. No, ma'am. Get that out your mouth. Bad girl. Come on. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. Oh, Tina, 7 minutes, then we can crochet again. Woohoo! Jim, I ain't thinking about you. Have a great night, everyone. Where are we heading next? Dawn's house. Dawn, are you going live? Because I'll come hang out over there while I crochet. I love our son's 4-day school week. They get more done in the classroom, hence less homework. Little man loves his long weekends. It can be problematic for working parents, though. Yeah. Laugh out loud. Dawn, are you going live? If you are, we'll do a butterfly raid. I would like that years ago, Niecy. Yep. Good night, Maribel. And I've been seeing the pictures that y'all been sending of what y'all been doing. Absolutely amazing, y'all. Jessica says, I need somewhere to hang out while I crochet. Who's up next? Miss Tina said, right, Jen, having crochet tonight. All right, Miss Tina and Jen. I worked at the school cafeteria. My son was in school. Yeah, I was a school nurse when mine were in high school. I am doing diamond painting and crochet. By the 27th of August. In order for them to be shown the last Wednesday of the month. I would be here Sunday afternoons, but I'm just now sitting down finishing my egg apron. Lulu said, I have been enjoying listening while crocheting. Well, Cindy, you need to teach others how to listen and crochet at the same time. Gotcha, Jen. Enjoyed you too, Michi. Jen's a ball, ha ha ha. Love you, Jen. Jen says, hey now. See, it can be done. You can listen and crochet at the same time. Now, how much of what you listen to do you comprehend? That's a different story. That's a totally different story now, Jen. How rude. Well, I have to go in and out too. Yes, Lulu. Thank you, Jen. I have enjoyed being in your live chat. Good night, all. Y'all stay safe. Angela Wright says, Angela, you are such a wonderful, wonderful friend. You come in, you speak to everybody, you listen, you hang out in the chat. You don't really chat a lot, which is fine. But you always come in and welcome everybody, welcome me, the host, or whoever the host is, and you always say goodbye. Right, or how many rows do you have to frog because you messed up? That's me. Me either, Jen. Can Miss Tina say, all right, give Cindy some questions? And see how many she get right, Miss Tina. I found that classic Abbott and Costello skit on YouTube the other night, Niecy. It is still hilarious. You too, Niecy. Y'all have a great night. Genevieve says, good night, Angela. Jessica says, laugh out loud, camper. I gotta find a project that I can use my 5.5 millimeter crochet hook on that Miss Tina sent me. My thumb is really, really acting up. I know it's because I've been doing all the amigurumis, though. I always enjoy being in your live. I love Angela, too. Such a beautiful soul. Yes, we do. We have so many beautiful souls in our community. My therapist said I needed to connect with people, so I found my way to y'all. And listen, Christina, YouTube has saved a lot of people mentally. Hurry up while she's still here. I think Lulu is the one who put what type of yarn that was. Lulu, what type of yarn is Miss Margie using on her shawl? Use it on the bag for Monday night. You're right. That's what I'm going to use. Because it's 5.5. Yep. I sure am. And I'm going to pull colors to match my hook. Some purple, some orange, and some yellow. 3 colors. Purple, orange, and yellow. Yep. And I am happy that I can provide y'all with a safe, drama-free, happy place to come on Mondays. Yep. I am going to go through my yarn to find red, white, and black baby Afghan. I am going to make a Jacob's ladder. That's going to be pretty, Miss Linda. I love the Jacob's ladder stitch. Haven't done anything with it, but I love it. It is. And my doggone trigger finger been acting up yesterday morning. I woke up with it locked up, and y'all see I can't even, that's as far down as, like, I can bend this one all the way down. That's as far down as I can get that one. It won't go no further. That's it. Like it's locked up right here. Like I can, if I do that, oh God, pain all down through here. Oh, Michi, the Jacob's ladder is amazing. And it's easy. I'm having Raymond, she done turned the house into a racetrack. Genevieve said drama free. Well, we do have a little bit of crap stirs in here, like Jen and Miss Tina and Miss C. Yeah, but they stir up the good crap. Do a washcloth on what? The Jacob's ladder, Chris? Lulu has a question. I think I might have frogged my head on my B. I think it's too big, even though the count is right. Maybe your tension, Miss Vicky, may have got off a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Now, my head looks a little bit bigger than the body, than the bottom part. I think it's just the way the B is made. Now, this I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby and a 4mm crochet hook. And I didn't put a bow on mine. Maribel's is so cute. She put a little bow on hers and everything. Look at that. My head looks a little big too now. And it's not stuffed tight at all. If I'd have kept stuffing it, it would have ended up being bigger. So, but I love it. It's cute. I think these will do good at a market too because they're not too big. They're just the right size. Oh, I saw or do I have it? I think I have that pattern, or where did I see that from? I saw a honeycomb pattern that's Filet. It's called the honeycomb blanket. That would be pretty. And do a B. Need to run the lint roller over it to get the stuffing off of it. That would be pretty to do as a B thing for a baby. See? Y'all just throw all kind of, get my creative juices flowing. Crap, I forgot what it is. Michi said Lime Brand Mandala. I'm going to go through my yarn to find red, white, and okay. Tank said Unstoppable in the color Parrot. Yes, Paula, that is pretty, Jean. Thank you. I'm using a 4 for my bombs. I'm going to crochet the letters DA and add them to the front of my bombs for DA bomb. There you go. Drama. I'm having ramen noodles now. Sorry, I was AFK. I haven't either. Need to check that stitch. Some folks on YouTube either helps or destroys. Tries on both for some. Yep. You're welcome, Karen. It's going to be beautiful. Tank says she did a Jacob's ladder for her sister-in-law in the 1980s. Tank's done crocheted everything, and Tank done did every kind of work that there is to be done, y'all. Well, Lulu, we're making them on Wednesdays. We started this one. Well, I started this one to work through the pattern. Me and Sunita did one to work through the pattern to make sure it wasn't any hiccups or anything in it that we needed to point out. But we're doing them on Wednesdays with Stitching Together with Friends. And we got to row 22. And if you want to start it and you want to join in, if you're not already, you can go to Sanita's community tab. She has the link to the pattern there. And if you open it up in Microsoft Edge, you can do the reading mode and it removes the ads and stuff off of it. Or if you want the PDF version of it that we got from the website, not we ain't cheating. We'll send it to you by email. Just email ylfspics@gmail.com. I think if I remember correctly, Fat Chance, the body was 42 stitches around and the head 48. I'm not 100% sure. I can pull it up right quick and see. On that. Downloads. The body ended up being 42 stitches and the head 48. You are absolutely correct, Miss C. And row 27 is where you should have got to 48 on the head, and 28 through 33 you would have did all single crochets and it would be 48 total. And then after that you start doing your decreases all the way back down to 6 stitches. Yep, you were correct, Miss C. And Jen says, oh, Miss C, maybe you don't want my kind of help. I jump out the window all the time. Roll your hook between your hands, Jenny. It really does help work out the kinks in your hands. It won't hurt it. I do it all the time. Thank you, Miss Tina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The baby is named Saint Ivor. Ooh, that's a pretty and different name. Filet honeycomb blanket. Tank dropped the link for. I found eyelashes at Dollar Tree. They are purple. Want to use on my baby. Karen, I put Dollar Tree eyelashes. They're not purple, but they're black. I put them on my big bee back there. Yeah, you can use a lighter. One lady I was watching on YouTube, can't remember what I was watching her do, and I can't remember who she is. I always have to go back in my history, y'all. But instead of her cutting her yarn, she burns it with a lighter. She was from Indonesia. I assume they got scissors in Indonesia. But maybe she burns it to keep it from fraying. I don't know. And she didn't leave a long tail either. I mean, she is about this short. Yeah, look, if you get those little packs of eyelashes from Dollar Tree, you can use them on your amigurumis to put little fake eyelashes on. I literally, on my big bee, before I secured the eye, I put my hot glue underneath there where I wanted the eyelashes to be, and then I put them in the hot glue, and then I secured the eye to it. That way they won't pull out. They're not just on there with hot glue, but they're behind the eye as well. I have done a Jacob's ladder a few years ago. And Tank dropped the Be Happy Honey. The head is bigger. Yeah, I think the head is a little bit bigger than the body. Modern honeycomb fillet. Thank you, Tank. I'll have to pull up all these links when I'm done. I've done that when I couldn't find my scissors, Jenny, and I smoked at the time. So I always had a lighter with me. Well, I have lighters for candles and stuff, and my amigurumi backs, because I melt the backs of them. Miss Linda says, by the way, I'll be having cataract surgery sometimes. Oh, hope everything goes well. Good night, Lulu. I have to roll my toe on a golf ball from time to time from where I had my bunionectomy. Ooh. My mama had big bunions on the side of her feet, and every pair of shoes she'd get, she'd have holes in the side of them. I was trying to see, was Chris talking about me doing a Jacob's Ladder washcloth? Had never seen no response from it. If I did, I missed it. I noticed that someone bought me something from Amazon back in June, but I have not received the items. What do you recommend I do? What? Now, Ms. Margie, if it shows, if you click on something in your wish list and it says someone has purchased this, does it say that they actually purchased it for you? Because that happens on mine sometimes, and a lot of times they're just using my wish list to buy stuff for themselves. Linda, when my mother had hers done, she didn't need her glasses anymore. Miss Tina said, I know my dad's had it done, and he only has to wear glasses to read certain things, and it depends on the print of the reading. But after he had his cataracts surgery done, he could see. I melt the back of my amigurumi eyes. The little stem, like this right here, the little screw part, I'll take that lighter and I'll heat that up. And I take my little spatula here and push it down and make it flat. Like that. That way you don't have to worry about it coming out. Wow, it's almost 10:15 and Elmo is not here yet. What, Miss C? Where's Elmo at? Is he okay? Washcloth with a 5.5 hook. Oh, I'll use it on the bag Monday. Yeah. My dad only wears glasses now because he has astigmatism in one eye. Well, I have astigmatism in both eyes, Regina. The light rays bend and go different directions with astigmatism. I tried contacts because they make contacts for people with astigmatism. I couldn't wear them. That was too irritating to me. Rub that on that thumb. That feels good. Do a thumb massage with my hook, y'all. That feels good. Y'all, this thing's been hurting. Oh, yeah, these are bifocals. Yep, Fairy, these are bifocals. I did have a pair that had the lines in them, but because I work on a computer and pretty much everything I do involves a computer. I was like this to see and started having trouble with my neck and everything. So I switched eye doctors. And first thing he said was, you cannot do line bifocals and work on a computer. I've worn glasses since 4th grade and I'm 75 years old. She said, that's what I do with my toe. It helps the tendons. Yep. They are showing under purchase and the picture is saying gift. But it would say that someone has purchased this for you. Send me a screenshot of it, Miss Margie. Yeah, this right here. Ooh, that really, really feels good. I found a 100-piece set of eyes at Goodwill for 99 cents. Thought they might need more someday. They were different colors. Oh, Karen, that's real good. I started wearing glasses in my early 20s. But I probably wouldn't be double vision bifocals if it wasn't for the stigmatism and me not wearing my glasses. My eyes are too dry. Mine too. I wish I could wear them. I don't need glasses to see up close anymore. Yeah, like I can take mine off and I cannot read that chat at all. I can make it out, but I'm having to strain. And looking up close, like if I didn't have them on like this, that's all just blur. Just a blur. Now, one thing I cannot wear my glasses is if I'm in the bed watching TV. We have a big, huge TV in our room. I cannot wear my glasses and watch that TV. If I do, my eyes do nothing but water. Yeah, mine's the no line bifocals. Yep, you only have a very small. Now, it does take a minute to get used to the no line bifocals. It did take me a minute to get used to them, but this is not my first pair. I've had no line bifocals before, and I switched over to the line bifocals, one, because they're a heck of a lot cheaper. Well, I paid like $189 for my frames and my lens from my eye doctor's office. Now, I paid, I think, like $500-$600 for these because our eye doctor's office here in Selma got destroyed by the tornado. He has an office in Prattville that we go to for our checks, but they don't have the optical center in there. So we went to 1 hour optical in Prattville, and we paid over $1,000 that day for my glasses and my husband's glasses. So, yeah. And mine got scratched using the lens cloths that are for glasses. And I went back in there and they said that they wasn't covered. Now I've had smaller lens glasses too. Actually, my last ones, they were not this big at all. Now we did go to it was a place in the mall. They're a well-known optical eye place center. We did go over there one time before we started going to one of the local doctors here. And what is the name of that place? I can't think of the name of them. But I promise you, I ended up getting the no line bifocals. And I promise you they had my prescription backwards. Happy birthday, Karen. Submit your birthday to the celebration at celebratewithjesus@yahoo.com. I went to Walmart, Miss C, and they really didn't have a frame for me. Not the one here in Selma anyway. My last pair gave me more problems. I bought them somewhere else and they told me they weren't fitted right. I changed my eye doctor. Mine threw a fit because I asked for my prescription and didn't buy his overpriced glasses. Now, that's one thing our doctor always does. He always gives us our prescription before we leave out the room. And he says you can get your glasses here or you can go elsewhere to get them. It don't really matter to him. But we were going to this one eye doctor, and it would have been my 4th year going to him. He never told me I had a freckle on the back of my left eye or anything, which is actually a mole. And I go to this new doctor, been with him now almost 3 years, and he found the freckle on the back of my left eye, plus my pressure had been being elevated more than he would like it to be. And I go every 6 months because he's monitoring me for glaucoma. The last pair of glasses I got, they had to make 4 times. Good night, Christina. I guess Dawn left. Yeah. Now, I won't get no more like this. I got these because I liked them. They're purple, and they were cheap. But I won't get any more like this because you can see I'm always pushing them back up. Because of them being plastic, the heat from your face stretches them. Miss Tina says, good night, Christina. Yarn Barf says, Yarn Barf Christy says, good night, Christina. So, yeah. I won't get no more like this. I'll go back to my metal ones with the nose piece. I still have my old ones. And they're not scratched up. And I had them for almost 2 years. He just recently, the last time I went in February, he changed my prescription. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. Jeannie, I sent the screenshot. They still are not correct. I still wear the old ones. Yeah, that's what I ended up having to do. Look at Lexi. She's so pretty. This Miss this is Miss Dawn P's dog. Get up high so I don't show her number. Ain't her pretty? Look at Lexi. Oh, Lexi Poo. Let me see what Miss Margie sent. Did you click on Spoil My Surprise, Miss Margie, and see what it said? Oh, thank you, Jen. She says, don't forget to give your thumbs up before you head out. We have 90 already and need 10 more to reach 100. Yeah, Lexi is cute. Miss Margie, click on that Spoil My Surprise and see what it says. Because it could be something that you got. Have you received anything from Amazon anytime after June the 29th? It could be something that you may have received that they just hadn't updated. Or it could be that someone ordered something that you had on your list and it's just doing that. Because normally it says if you click on it, someone has purchased this item for you. I did, Michi. She's got the Happy Place yarn coming out. I saw that. And then Gia briefly touched on it today. But Tony has spilled the tea on it all. I've been going to the eye doctor for years. My pressure is always a bit high because my corneas are thicker than normal. All right, she sent another photo. So it's those two books. Maybe they bought it for themselves off of your maybe they bought it for themselves off of your wish list. I actually got 2 pair of prescription glasses from Goodwill. They had sunglasses, reading glasses, and prescription glasses in a basket by the register. I would wear them in the house. Huh. Hey, as long as you can see out of them. Oh, Tank sent a picture of that book. I know a lot of y'all been asking about my grandson. He started school today. And that's him there. With his little Spider-Man book bag. He loves Spider-Man, y'all. Lord, I heard somebody shooting. Sound like on the other road over there, though. Can you find other people's wish list without a link? I don't think you can, Jen, unless they have it public. Can you make your Amazon wish list a hot link? I don't have anything on my wish list, Genevieve. I know whatever you have on your wish list, people can actually click on it and order it for themselves. But it tells you that someone has ordered it. If they order something from your wish list and you actually click on it, it'll tell you that someone has purchased this for you. But Miss Margie's don't say that. Miss Margie's just says, an item was purchased from this list on June the 30th. And we keep it hidden so we don't spoil your surprise. We'll warn you if you try to buy this item. One item was purchased on the 29th and one was purchased on the 30th. So I'm not sure. And Ms. Margie, you hadn't received those books, so he is, Genevieve. Yeah, oh, that's good, Miss Linda. Y'all's Red Hat group has been together 18 years. Wonderful. Yeah, now when they messed up my glasses from what is the name of that eye place? It's a prominent eye place. They're all over the place. If Ivy was in here, she'd probably know. It's inside the mall in Montgomery. Lynn's Crafters. I looked it up, y'all. There you go, Genevieve got it. Lynn's Crafters. Jen says, my aunt is in a Red Hat group too. Clarkson, Pearl Vision, Pearl. It's Lynn's Crafters. I ended up wearing pretty much Dollar Tree glasses. I couldn't see down, like looking down on my desk. I couldn't see. I couldn't, and I had to hold my head back like this in order to see anything on the computer. Yep, sounds like they are all great friends, Linda. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if any are here, if Miguel is still here listening, we got booted out of the first group we were in. Well, pooey on them, Miss Linda. They're lost in someone else's gain, honey. Your list was public, but now it's private. Well, I know I haven't ordered you anything off of there yet. Genevieve is asking, what is a red hat group? Check with you say only 3 people have it. Check with the other 2. Red Hat Society. Right. They're lost in somebody else's game. Shoot. I don't know if Dawn Yarn Doll is live or not. I know she was live this morning before Hobie Bingo. I know that. Nope, I don't see her live. And let's see. Noni Mae's Life is live in the crafty world. Zach Crafts and More is live. That's all the crochet channels that I see live right now. The older we get, the more important it is to stay active and social. Yes, Miss C, it is. Yeah, I don't see her live either, Christy. Christy, I'm getting hungry. Me too. Yeah, I didn't get a notification either. I just checked. Those are the only 2. It's a social group for women. See, I wish we had something like that. She's been trying to get more sleep. She definitely needs to. Chris says, so does that mean Jen is up? Yeah, Jen will be live tomorrow. Jen, is it going to be at your house or Ivy's house tomorrow? It's slim pickings the first half of the week. So we get more crochet done in the first half of the week, Regina? Yes, you too, Genevieve. You have a good night as well. And it's always a pleasure seeing you in the chat. Yes, it is. Ivy's channel. Okay, Jen. Because I don't always get notified. I just know I go to home and then click live and I look to see who's all live. Okay, I guess I need to wheel down and check on Elmo since he is still not here. Is Elmo done went to sleep on you, Miss C? Where'd you get it from, Mishi? Off of Amazon, or you ordered it from a yarn company? They were a drinking group and we were not. It is a group of women to get together and have fun. Good night, Chris. Whoops, I fell asleep. That's okay, Miguel. Have a good sleep, Genevieve. Miss Vicky says, good night, all. And remember, somebody loves you. Yes, we do. Love you too, Miss C. Elmo is her hubby, I guess. Miss C, Elmo, your husband. We dessert in purple and wear red hats. Good night, Jen. My dad used to call my son Elmo Johnson. Oh, he is her driver and caretaker. Okay. Tipsy people are fun to be around as long as you are tipsy too. LOL. Dress not, yeah. We dress in purple and wear red hats. How do you check in your own channel home? Miss Tina, when you go to your channel, over to the left-hand side, you see a little house. If you click on that house, well, here, let me just share my screen right quick and I'll show you, honey. See right here, this is just my YouTube channel. Well, it's not my channel, but when you pull up YouTube, see this little house right here? If you go to home, it's going to show you everybody that is live. And I just scroll down there looking for crochet channels and stuff because you don't always get the notifications. So, I mean, I get notifications of people that I'm not subscribed to, and I don't get notifications of people that I'm subscribed to. Tina, a half hour later, we might get to crochet. Good night, Jen. Rebecca said, I fell asleep on y'all for a bit. Sorry, I'm just really tired. Woo. Yep. All right, Jen and Miss Tina. Y'all go crochet, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for being here. Again, anytime we get together, it's always a pleasure. We had some little rowdiness in here tonight, but hey, it was all out of love. It was all out of love. Good night, Ronelle. She said, I'm going to go and crochet a little bit more and go to bed. Night all. See you in the streets. Yes. As always, it's always a pleasure. Y'all being here with me on Mondays. Y'all always make my day. I really enjoy. I look forward to Mondays and Wednesdays to be able to spend time with all of y'all. I really do. Thank y'all so much for entertaining me tonight and me entertaining y'all as well. See y'all in the next video, which I'm going to record one after this and see if I can get it uploaded before midnight tonight. Until then, love you all. Be kind. Remember to smile. Remember, you got to keep a hook in your hand, yarn in the other, and crochet all day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.